Okay, hello. This is the first summer blog post for my FDDS reading. We're reading The Untethered Soul, and our first blog post assignment was to select a partner or a confidant or a parent. In this case, I have my mommy, and you we have to ask them several questions, and we answered the questions separately, and wrote our answers down on my computer. And then we are now going to share our answers with each other. So here we go. The first question that my mom had to answer was, describe how your daughter sees herself and how that dictates their behavior. And mom, your response was?
Yudi sees herself as academically dedicated and aims to achieve her goals to support her chosen career path. This makes her look for things to do things that coincide with what she aims to achieve.
Okay, the second question was, how has that impacted their emotions, especially a situation from their past that has affected their ability to move forward? And my mom's response was,
she applies her beliefs in her everyday actions in dealing with her friends, keeping in mind her responsibility to care for others. This affects her emotions by making her passionate about life and her quest for fairness and what's right and wrong. Her experience with her girlfriend in the past situation, where she had to speak out for her in an issue that dealt with right and wrong, strengthened her resolve to move forward in her path of seeking to become a legal representative and to fight for justice.
And then the third question was, how do their emotions contribute to their fears, and how does it affect them? Describe a time when they were fearless, and how did they demonstrate fearlessness?
Being passionate about her academics and her experience with her friend made her realize that the fears involved with relationships with others and instilled the fear of man and the fact that man is inherently evil. It made her fear what man can do, which makes her more cautious in her dealings with people. She realizes that what you see isn't necessarily what you get, and people, human beings, have different layers. You never know what's within, so you have to move cautiously because even people you feel you know may not be truly who they really are. She Yuri was fearless when she went to college, even though it was an unknown territory and far from home. And she moved from a shelter situation to school without without having any fear. She her strength in academics and passion caused her to be fearless and adjust for the new area as well.
Okay, so now that you know my mom's answers to the questions, I'll give you my answers to the questions. So the first question was, like you heard, describe how you see yourself and how that dictates your behavior. And my response was, I see myself as a driven, ambitious, and faithful young woman who has been gifted with many opportunities. I see myself as someone who is currently poised to take advantage of the opportunities that I have been blessed with in order to help those who are less fortunate. This dictates my behavior by causing me to be harder on myself when I fail to meet up to both myself and other people's expectations, because I already feel a sense of responsibility for the people that I want to help in the future. The second question, like I said before, was, how has that impacted my emotions, especially in a situation from the past that has affected my ability to move forward? And my response was, this impacts my emotions by causing me to assume a sad, contemplative state when I fail to accomplish the high goals I set forth. One specific example of a situation from my past that has affected my ability to move forward has been my unexpectedly low GPA that I received both semesters of my freshman year. I viewed the failure as a huge setback for my future professional aspirations. I also took the failure personally, and it adversely affected my emotional well-being and self-esteem because I knew that I had let down those who had invested their time and energy into ensuring my success. However, my faith and perseverance have enabled me to overcome these emotional obstacles. So then the third and final question was, how does my emotion contribute to my fears, and how do they affect me? Describe a time when you were fearless, and how did you demonstrate fearlessness? And my response was, My emotions contribute to my fears because ultimately my biggest fear is not meeting up to the high expectations that have been placed upon me. However, I try my best not to let this fear affect me because I know that the best way to overcome such a fear is to work towards achieving my lofty goals one small step at a time while acknowledging small victories. I also know that those closest to me and those who truly care about me will be around and love me regardless of whether or not I meet their expectations. I also strongly believe in having an ordained purpose in life, and if Christ has ordained it, He has already equipped me with the tools necessary to succeed, so my faith allows these fears to not overwhelm and consume me. I believe two examples of times that I've demonstrated fearlessness are my desire to push forward and improve American University's Model UN program and my decision to pursue a summer internship my freshman year. In both cases, I displayed my fearlessness by pursuing my passion, rising to the occasion, acting independently, and not allowing my age or youth to inhibit my success. Okay, well, thank you. That's been all. Soon I'll post my reflection of the activity that took place. So, bye.
Bye.